never seen one quite like that. It's just people's imagination just does so many different things when it comes to just jewelry. Wow, the stuff is just stuck. This is the largest knot. Wow. That's pretty. Well, here we go. Because that's all there is. See if we can start at the back and get some out. How did that get stuck on there? Oh, I see how. Okay, so we have a very large chain. It's like the little chain links, and then you have links that are covered in all these little studs. And then you have this round, you have this heart that is surrounded by little studs, and you got your little green stone in the middle, and the back side is open with all this little curvy work. It's a slightly heavy necklace. It's not too bad, but very neat. I don't know where these people got this stuff, but it is very neat stuff. Just out of the ordinary. Oh boy, this is going to be a mess. Okay, here. What on earth? This is... Okay, got that one out. Oh, this is its own chain wrapped up in itself, I think. If I can just get this. Well, let's see. Didn't I see an earring? Thought I saw a little That's cute. Oh, that's what I was using to get the thing out with. It looks like a crown or something. It's a choker, a black choker. It's got all these little rhinestones on it. Look how tiny and cute that is. That's adorable. Make you feel like a little princess. Are all of them on it? All the rhinestones on it? Let me see. I think so. I think they're all on it. How cute is that? That's cute. I'm so afraid as soon as I put all this stuff back in a bag or something, it's just gonna be like this again. It's just a horrible mess. I like this. I like messes though. I mean, I don't like messes. I like tangled stuff like this. And if I wasn't doing a video, I could sit. I mean, just untangle this and not talk or have a care in the world. Just enjoy it. But I feel like every little bit I have to speak because I'm doing a video. So that's like that same little rope chain. a cute little necklace. Let's see. What else has any? Now, when I was a little girl, my mom's, she had not a lot of jewelry, but she had, some jewelry. And it would, by the time me and my sisters played in her jewelry box, it would be tangled like crazy. But she would always call me in there and ask me to untangle it, and I would sit for a long time and I would untangle stuff and loved it. This is plastic. That's plastic too. It's made to look like silver, but it's just little plastic silver heart with those, I don't know what you call these clasps. It's like what you do for like your name tags when you're trying to get to a building or something. Okay. What is this? I think it's supposed to be a bracelet, but I can't get it undone. I mean, I can, it's just taking me a second. Okay. This one is so tiny, trying to get all the little. I think this thing is what's hanging it up. I need to fit this one through that little loop. If I can get it out, I don't know if I'm going to. Come on, buddy. No, that wouldn't fix it at all. That's not it. That's not the problem. I gotta get this loop, I think. I'm probably spending too much time on this. I need to, but I think I almost got it though. Almost got it. Ta-da! Now, what exactly it's supposed to be, I don't know, but it is untangled. So you have this little clasp. It's not a clasp, it's like this little ring that would hook on something. You got this arrow. Oh, wait. I swear there's tangle demons. I mean, how do things get this bad? I don't know. That's just a lot of knots. How? I don't even know how things get this bad. I mean, how could they be this tied up? I mean, I understand I'm kind of getting a little tied up, but like in knots and stuff. I mean, come on. Some evil thing did this. seen it. Oh my gosh, Daffy is hilarious. Daffy and Bugs living together is the funniest thing. It really is. Love it, love it, love it. And then like not Daffy, Bugs Bunny gets wrapped up with this other girl bunny named Lola, and she's hilarious. It is just the cutest show. I love it. Okay, we have this little simple dog. do some sewing, and so sometimes when they're that little, I will go and I'll take 2 little needles and get my magnifying glass, and I will pull at 2 different ends with a needle, and that pulls it right out. Actually, I think I got this one on my fingernail there. I did. Sometimes if you can just barely get it started, it'll finally let loose. A little trick though too, if you have necklaces with it all that is stuck together, you can take baby powder, and if you have like a knot, kind of put the baby powder on there and kind of wiggle it back and forth, and if they're stuck together, it'll kind of loosen that up, and then you can take something small and work them apart, and that works. much done just because I just function well that way. Okay, we have another necklace that is almost completely turned. That is now a brassy color. Maybe it was supposed to be brassy when it started that way, I'm not sure. But it's got all these little rhinestones on it. Just little dangly little rhinestones. Hello Kitty's putting up a fight getting out of here, buddy. She is not coming out without a fight. position is I'm driving an hour every day. I mean, it's a step up, but the pay, it's a step up in, I guess, not, I want to say power. It's not like, oh, I'm in some kind of, I mean, I do have staff underneath me. I have 17 employees up underneath me. But, it's not about that. It's just being able a chance to make a better difference in the lives of the families and the children that we help and stuff. And so the further up I go, I'm able to do that more. And it's a little bit extra pay, but not for what, not for the hour drive one way. It's really 2 hours a day, losing the 2 hours. But in the long run, I think it's going to make a difference in the long run. It's not going to make a difference at the beginning at all. But we got another necklace out. By the time I finish these, y'all gonna know like my life story or something, because I can just keep rambling. But that's okay. These little, they remind me of almost like a 4-leaf clover in a way. Not really, because they're done differently, but I don't know. That's what that, when I look at it, kind of reminds me of that. Just a little simple chain. And I'll say that every episode are shaped just like that. Just a little simple chain. Hopefully these don't get back like this again. If I'm careful with them, even when they're together, just carefully stick them in there instead of like, oh, I'm not doing that, because it looks like somebody did. Somebody was mad at somebody and they took it out on their jewelry. Okay. Okay, we are making progress. We are definitely making progress. If I could find one more clasp, that one's already undone. If I could find one more clasp, I feel like this would not be this bad. In this ball somewhere, I feel like there should be one more. That would help it to break up. I really don't know though, because man, oh man, oh man. Never in my life. I'm gonna be honest, guys. We're at an hour now. If this takes us to 2 hours, we just gonna sit here for 2 hours, okay? Because I gotta. Now I'm like on a mission. I can't stop until I get this. It's gotta be done now. It's one of those things, you know. It's just gotta be done. Goodness. Cannot believe how bad this is. you seen the bar clasp earlier? You got your little bar clasp, your little ring that's got the little studs on it. You have a bigger necklace that's got the little ovals in it. Okay. Then you have this little ring. And you have this shape. And then you have all these little tendrils. Look at that bead right there. That's pretty. Ooh, look at that purple one with the silver stripes on it. You got your peace symbol. Got that geometric shape right there. Multifaceted bead. Little silver thing. That's a pretty bead too. It's like orangey and gray. Okay, I gotta pause and reposition myself. Okay. So we're just at 1 hour and 7 minutes. But the other day I kept having the issues with my videos. Like, after so long I had to sit there and watch my clock, because if I made it to like 37 minutes or however long, I forgot exactly what it was, but like if I made it so far, my videos would cut off because there was just no space on my phone to do this. So I finally broke down and got like like OneDrive. It's called OneDrive or something like that. That gives you like an extra gig, or no, extra 10 gig. I forgot what it was. But and I went ahead and got that because I was having to watch my every move and it was aggravating me. So now we are past an hour and my video is still going, so that's good. Slowly gonna eliminate all the little issues, and one day I'm gonna have really, really good videos. I'm gonna get there. It just takes a little time. This little delicate chain. That thing is so thin, it feels like I'm gonna break it when I barely pull on it. It's so thin. I had a little dinner earlier and I feel like I'm so hungry right now. Probably didn't eat enough. I'm gonna go get me something to eat before I go to bed, probably. had straight hair as a kid, so you couldn't even hide it. Like, oh, you had to cut out a whole bunch of it. You just could not hide it. Then when I hit puberty, my hair went curly, really wavy and curly. So I could hide it more now, but I don't hardly ever chew gum now. It's funny how you grow up and change. I chew gum if I've eaten something and I think like, oh, there might be something in my teeth or something like that. I'll grab gum, but most of the time I never chew gum anymore. That's the thing, like when you something you don't get, it's something so special that you need it. Remember being a kid, and this is in the 80s, early 80s, and you could go and get a half gallon of ice cream, like the off-brand, whatever, like vanilla or Neapolitan or something like that. You could get it for about $2, $2.50, something like that. And may have been less than that. I'm gonna say it may have been less. And then you could get the 2-gallon, not 2-gallon, the I can't think of what they're called. The 2 liters of off-brand soda. And when I was a kid, grape was my favorite. Like off-brand grape soda for like 50 cents. And so every once in a while, when my dad would finally sell something or something like that, we'd have a little bit extra money. He would try to give us kids spending money. And my siblings, and I have 5 siblings, so they would just about spend it all. And I was the one, and to this day I'm still a saver. I have to save my money. But I would go and I would spend like my $3, by the time I was finished with tax, like $3.20 something cents. And I would hide my soda in my closet, my big old 2-liter, and I would double Ziploc bag my ice cream and write my name on it and stuff like that, which my siblings got all their own stuff too. But I made sure that nobody better mess with mine, and I would make my stuff last for months. And finally my mom would be like, your ice cream is freezer burnt. I'm like, well, it's staying in there and I'm eating it. I'm eating freezer burnt and all because I don't know when I'm getting ice cream again. And I did. But I'd make it last for a long time. And remember at one point, and when you're a kid, when you're like 7 years old, $20 in the 80s, early 80s for a child was a lot. But everybody had spent all their money, and my dad we were getting ready to go do something, and I asked, could I have my little thing I always liked to do is the sweet tarts. Came in the big long roll when I was a kid. They might be the same size, but it's a big roll like this. And it was 29 cents. And with tax and everything, I would pay 32 cents, 31 to 32 cents. And I would make that thing last a week, 2 weeks, something like that, because I would get one and I would break it in half. And I would just suck on it and I would just make it last and last and last. Because we just hardly ever got candy. And I remember my siblings trying to tell my dad that I need to buy them candy and stuff like that because they had spent their money. And he was like, no, because she's the only one that saved hers. And he was like, how much do you have? And I said, I had $20. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I saved my money to $20, up to $20. And he might give us $3 or $4. I mean, every 4 or 5 months, because just gave them raw peas and they thought it was sweets. So when they finally got acclimated to America and they had sweets, oh my lord. But the parents were selective about it. Every Friday was their sweetie day. And so the dad would take the kids and he would go and let them buy whatever sweets they wanted just on Fridays. And if they didn't finish it by the end of the day, they couldn't have it again until the next Friday. So they kind of spaced it out. So it wasn't like all the junk food all the time. But they would come over with all kinds of candy. And I was so jealous all the time because we hardly ever got any. I have not been a fanatic about cleaning my table today because this stuff's been a mess. But so we have this really, really, really long chain. It looks like it was silver tone at one point, but it's turning to that bronzy color. But you come down here and this is like that antique bronzy. So you have this little moon, this little quarter moon with like all these dream catchers and feathers on it. Look at all those. That was making all that lovely sound in there. I should have never said something about being here for 2 hours because my phone's like laughing at me like, yeah, watch, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna time it for 2 hours because that's how long it's gonna take you to get out of this mess. Hopefully not, because we're getting closer. I did find that other glass. Is that a different one? No, it's not a different one. This is crazy how tangled up this is. You're probably sick of me hearing me say that. That's all I said all night. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord. What on earth? years. I could pretty much go anywhere and do what I want to do, but he's been with the same company for 25 years. He started there when he was like, okay, so it did, it timed out. Let's see how long I got. It says I have 5 minutes. Okay, we have to see here. That's Hello Kitty. And a little chain and a little heart. I don't know. I think I probably got more than 5 minutes of this. I'm probably gonna have to pause and, well, I might not. Let me see. Yeah, it finally timed out. It cut off in the middle of the thing. And I was just talking. I'm hoping it didn't miss a lot. And I was like, what? Yeah, so it timed out the video again. Even though I bought the storage, like it still wasn't enough. Oh well, I tried. Let me pause this because I only got 5 minutes. Okay, so the only one that survived this breakup was this one.